Hello everybody, welcome to the 9th tutorial in the series Learning Bash through Scripting. This is called Wheels, and in the last tutorial we went over populating the register member function. We went over coding the stage. We did all the coding stuff here in the register member function. We went over the coding stage, which is coding stages 1 and 2 using block comments and, well, sometimes called stylish comments. And today we're going to populate the access member function. So that's here, the access member function. And, well, we're going to get working here. I'm going to read -p. Please enter the membership code of the member you want to access. And we read code. And, well, if grep-q $code, horrible what I'm doing. If grep-q $code club the text, then grep-q $code. Else we echo the member you specified doesn't exist. Or let's say the membership code you specified doesn't exist. And then we file. And, well, that's everything to this access member. And it says, well, if the code is there in club.text, then grep $code from club.text, which means grab that line of code from club.text, else we echo the membership code you specified doesn't exist, and we file out of that. This ultimately exits out of the program, since access member is called only once here. So this exits out of the program totally, out of the access member first and out of the program then. Now, another thing we want to say is that since this is not really the job of until loops here, so we're going to use while instead of the valid variable and until loops. We're going to use while true, since it makes things easier here. We don't really have to use the until anyway. We're going to break here using the normal breaks once again, and we're going to break here, and then we're going to bash club7 the bash, and it says welcome to the Cold Wheels club. First, let me Control-C out of that and cat. Well, let's remove club.text. Let's go to register member. It says please enter your name. Let's say that's Goldman. His age is 15. And it says, hi Goldman, you're accepted to the club membership club gold. Your membership code is 27936. That's excellent. Now let's register another member. Let's say his name's Cold Wheels, and that is 24. Let's say we want to register Bronze Man, or what was his name? Club Master, I believe. Club Master. And let's say his age is 37, and he's bronze. Let's register another one. Let's say his name is Martin. He's at 17 years old. Well, what was that? 17. And it says your membership type is gold. So if we now cat club.text, we'll see that we have Goldman, Cold Wheels, Martin, and Club Master. Now if we execute the bash script one more time, we're going to access a member, and let's say the membership code we want to access is that of Cold Wheels, so it's 3122, and it says Cold Wheels 3122. Now what we used here is a normal grep, not grep-q. Grep-q exits with an exit code, and that's used for if statements. But the normal grep, what it does is it grabs the line that contains this $code string, which is the line of Cold Wheels. So if we want to grab the line that contains the string 30639, which is that of Martin, it says Martin 30639. Now if we want obviously to access someone who doesn't exist, so that's for example Goldman 2793, and a mistype, instead of 6 we type 5, it says the membership code you specified doesn't exist, which works perfectly and as expected. Now we're going to add member information here, since really we want to access a member and then we see the name of the code. It doesn't really count as an access. There's nothing about the member except his name and code there. We already know his name and we already know his code, and we really want to see some more information about that member. So we're going to say the name, the membership code, and what was that here? We say it's the age, I believe. Yeah, the age variable. We're going to echo that too. So we're going to equal $age, and we echo the membership type, which is gold. We're going to do the same here, absolutely the same. And instead of gold, we type silver, and the same goes here in the bronze side. $age and bronze. At least now we know who is bronze and who isn't, who is who. And if we go bash club 7 to bash, well, really it won't do anything. We're going to quit out of that. And if we see cat club.text, we see that they're the same because we didn't really update the file. So we're going to rename club.text. Move can be used to rename files too. So move club.text to club.text.original. And let's execute the script one more time. And let's register a member. His name is Goldman. His age is 15. And then we register another member, Gold Wheels, really the same thing, 24. Finally, Club Master, and give him 37. And wow, that's because I didn't choose to register member. Club, at least the logic works. Club Master, and his age is 37. And finally, we register Martin, and his age is 17. Excellent. So we cat club.text, we cat club.text.original. So that's the difference. Here we have Goldman and his code. Now obviously the code is different since it's random number, and we have the age, we have the gold, silver, bronze, and gold. We know who is who, we know what's the age for everybody, and it's a lot better. So we're going to remove club.text.original, and we're going to work with club.text. So, well, cat club.text, we're going to bash club7, and let's see, we want to access a member. Let it be Cold Wheels 21771, and it says Cold Wheels 21771 24 silver. And if we want to access another member, well, let's say someone that doesn't exist, 21770, it says the membership code you specified doesn't exist. So far so good. We're going to move into something a little bit more interesting, which is we're going to say before gold to use $date, and then we say gold. And we're going to do the same here, $date, and finally $date. Excellent. So we just made a mistake, which is that one here, that one there, and finally this guy over here. So what this does is it prints the date, the current date, along with the information. So it prints the name, the membership code, the age, the date, and the membership type. But why do I use a parenthesis here? This is because date itself is a command. It's Tuesday, March 27, and the time EDT 2018. And well, if I want to echo date, it will just echo date. It will think that date is a normal word, and it will just echo date. However, if I want to echo the result from a command, I'm using something called command substitution, which is $parenthesis and command inside. And here it's date. So I echo the result from this, and it's Tuesday, March 27. It echoes that result. Now the reason I do this here is I want to use the date command. This means that please substitute what's inside the parenthesis with its output, which is the date. And we're going to remove club the text one more time, and we're going to finally make a final bash club7 dot bash. Let's just remember they're really the same numbers. Goldman, please enter your age, it's 15, and let's say well, cold wheels, his age is 24, and finally we echo club master, his age is 37, and the final one would be Martin, and his age is, I think we replaced the age of Martin. That's here. No, it's good. 17. So that's perfect. If we can't club the text, we now find that we have Goldman, his code, his age, the date he registered, and it's gold. This works for every person here. Now the last thing I would like to talk about in this tutorial is something called the variable scopes. Now there are two variable scopes in Bash, one local and one global. I always mistype that. Global. Now to demonstrate that, I'm going to nano, and let's not forget our old friend, trusty friend, nano. So variable scopes dot bash. That's perfect. And let's well, let's say, well, no, we're not putting the shebang here. Did we put the shebang before? Yeah, we did. Well, let's put it bin bash, and let's say demonstrating variable, and that's really not clear, so I'm going to get that down, and that's a lot better. Demonstrating variable scopes, and let's say we want to create a function print x, and remember, when using the function keyword you don't use parentheses. And what this does is it echoes x equals $x, and we're going to declare a variable here which is called x, and let that be equal to 5, and then we echo and see that this echo is outside the function print x, so it's not part of that function. The value of x outside the function, or let's say outside print x, is $x, and then we invoke the function print x, we call it, and let's replace this echo to be the value of x inside print x is $x. Now if everything's good, we're going to open another terminal here, and no, that's bad. No, are you kidding? And well, I have to do this one more time. Let's get to sublime text, move this here, get the terminal, and let's say it's always on top. Okay, and let's bash variable scopes.bash, and it says the value of x outside print x is 5, the value of x inside print x is 5, and this is because we declared x outside the function, so it's visible inside functions and outside functions. If we do the same, but this time declare x inside the function print x, well, what happens is it still works. It says the value of x outside print x is nothing, but the value of x inside print x is 5. The reason for this is that well, let me scroll all here. Let me create this one more time. And then the reason for this is that x was declared inside a function, and hence it is not visible outside other functions, which is outside outside any function it's not visible. So when I echo the value of x outside print x is $x, well, $x was not created outside the function printx, so it's only visible inside functions. To demonstrate this, I'm going to create another function, printx2, and we're going to echo the value of x inside printx2 is $x, and let's invoke printx2, and well, let's keep that. And it says the value of x inside printx2 is also 5. This means that when a variable is declared inside a function, it's only visible inside functions and not outside them. Now the last variable scope in bash is a local variable scope. And a local variable scope simply means that the variable is not visible outside its function. And hence, if I do this one more time, it says the value of x outside printx is nothing, the value of x inside its function printx is 5, and the value of x inside printx2 is also nothing, since the variable is local to its function. So let me write some notes here real quick. Notes about variable scopes. And if a variable is created outside any function, then its scope, or let's say then it is visible to all the program. And well, the second thing is, if a variable is created inside a function, then it is visible only inside functions. And the last thing is, if the variable, or if a variable is created inside a function with the keyword, this time with the keyword local, then it is visible only to its function. And that really demonstrates the variable scopes. And well, that's everything for this tutorial. There is, however, a logic pitfall in our Club 7 the bash program, and it's that, well, let me see the club text. And well, great. So as we see that there's no code here, there's no membership code that's 38. All of them are 23097, 17612, 4760, 29156, but nobody is 38. However, if I bash club 7 the bash and I choose to access a member whose code is 38, I still get that of cold wheels. Now why did this happen? Now this is something to you first, I'd like you first to tickle it down and, well, or is it tackle? Both work, I believe. Anyway, so I'd like you to see it, to see what causes this logic pitfall. Although nobody had an access code of 38, somebody got printed out, and that's called wheels, out of the club.txt file. So that relates to a logic in the access member function for sure, and it's a logic pitfall that we're going to explain in the next tutorial. But please, before seeing the logic pitfall, I'd like you to see what causes it yourself. So thanks a lot everybody for watching this tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it, and in the next tutorial we're going over some the remove member function in general. And until the next tutorial, guys, see you later.